Hi guys, and welcome to today's video, which is the ultimate reset routine. We've got 6 months left. We can either let those 6 months just go by, no intentions, no changes, no action plan, no just taking it easy, or we can choose to take action and to make these 6 months ahead of us the best and to change this year around. If you've had a good year so far, keep going. We can make it even more amazing. If you've had a crappy year, it's also okay. We can change it around. Trust me, I think it was either 2020 or 2021. I had like the worst start of my year. The second half, I really changed it around just from changing my mind. I'm gonna do a couple of things in today's video. So we're gonna do, this video is there to, look at me jumping from topic to topic. I'm all over the place. I've had too many coffees. This video is designed to give you a routine that you can copy, you can follow along with, you can do to upgrade the last 6 months, because we can have ideas, we can have kind of intentions, but if we don't have a plan behind it, then they just remain that, they just remain ideas. If I didn't, and again, I've talked about like opening businesses before, but this is just an example I have. If I didn't action my ideas that I had, I would not be able to work from my laptop in Thailand now. I would not be able to have my own projects, my own income, my own businesses if I didn't take action towards the ideas that I had going on in my head. I don't know about you, but at the start of the year, I set out goals for myself. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and things change. Like your perspective can change. There's either three outcomes when we talk about our goals that we set, right? Like either we've done it, tick it off, amazing. Either we haven't achieved it yet, or we've changed our mind on that goal. Just because you set yourself a goal at the start of the year doesn't, and you change your mind, doesn't mean like you're a failure, because things change. Like I can name a couple of things on my list that we'll go through later that I have now changed my mind on, and I want to achieve something else. So it's just about checking in with ourselves to see where we're at, and also the importance of when we create goals. And trust me, I'm all about aesthetic things. I love Pinterest, I love pretty things, visually attractive things, Notion, templates, like all this kind of stuff, sitting on Canva, creating like all these nice things. I'm all about it, I love it. But if we don't have systems in place, and I know the word system can be like boring and like no one wants to talk about like systems, routines, habits, like no one wants to dive into that because that can be boring. But the thing is, I'm a creative soul, and I know that I have to create, so those things like systems and tasks and creating like the back end of our goals and our visions, if I make that attractive, I'm more likely to do it. So I know in my soul that I have to make it attractive, I have to make it pretty in order for me to want to go and do it. If you give me a boring Excel document, a Google doc that is just that, trust me, I won't do it. I won't do it. I'm just not that kind of girl. I need pictures, I need like attractive things, and that's just the way I work. So if you're like me, then this is definitely going to suit you. We need to create habits and routines to help us achieve our things, because yes, we can create vision boards, yes, we can set up backgrounds on our phones to motivate us, right? Yeah, we can do those pretty things, and trust me, we're going to, but it's what goes behind, right? It's like having a beautiful visual website that is all flashy, beautiful images, but then when you go to like when you go to like check out to buy a product, nothing works. And it's just the back end of the website needs to work as well as the front end, if not better, right? So the vision board can be there, it can be beautiful, it needs to be beautiful in order for us to like go for it. It needs to inspire us on a visual level, but it's what goes on behind the scenes, like routines, like habits, like systems that are gonna help us get there. I'm really waffling. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Sara. You're like, who is this crazy woman talking 100 miles per hour at me? I'm Sara. I post new videos every week on productivity, mindset, working for yourself. What else do I talk about? Like home stuff, routines, like all that kind of stuff. So if you like those topics, then consider subscribing. I love connecting. I genuinely love connecting with like-minded people who are into the same things as me, who get me. I don't have a big group of friends, never have done, never will. A lot of you do get me, and it's funny because I've never met you, and my boyfriend's like, how can you connect with someone on such a level? I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like I attract friends, and friends don't have to be literally in my house. They can be talking to you here or talking to you on a DM and connect that way. And I love that we are connecting together and we're into the same things and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking, talk too much. I hope you enjoy this video. So, as we all know, a clear house is a clear mind, and we're not doing a full-on clean, but we're just doing a little declutter of our space so that when we sit down later and we get into our creative flow, we aren't distracted by mess around the house. Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No. This is a great moment for setting new intentions in your house with energy. So I know not all of you are into this kind of stuff, so I know it won't be of interest to you, but if you're into this kind of stuff, then you can, I recently did this, so I'm not going to do it in this video, but I lit sage and I went around the house with repeating my intentions and setting new intentions for the next however long. My reason for buying sage recently was that when we moved into this house, a couple of weird things happened. Roberto broke his toe, I got really sick. Recently, 2 glasses like smashed in the kitchen without me touching them. My tripod fell randomly, like completely, like just fell over, broke my other camera in 2. I fell, if you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen these on my stories. I fell the other day, like I just fell over on my computer chair, which I'm not like, I don't really do those things. It's really weird. I smashed my hip, and what else has happened? A bird flew into the window and died on the balcony. Like just really weird stuff happening. So I just wanted to cleanse my space. So that's what I did. And when you do this, and you don't have to wait for like bad energy or weird stuff to happen before you do this, you can just do it to attract more good energy, high vibrations, like the sage, until you start to see it smoke, and you kind of need to continuously move it in order for it to keep smoking. Then you'll go around. So what I did was open my balcony doors, my windows, my front door, and you start with the front door. So you can go around all the frame of the door, and as you do it, you want to set intentions. So you can say things like, I attract abundance, I attract only good energy, we only accept high vibrations in this house, especially if you've just moved into a new house. This is a really good opportunity to do it. So I went around the whole place, under the beds, every corner of the room, mirrors. You want to make sure you get in all of these areas because they hold a lot of energy. And the reason why you open the doors and windows is that any stagnant or stuck or bad energy in the house has a way to escape. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I've already done it. I'm not going to record it, but that's something you can do to set new intentions to attract more positivity, high frequencies, all that kind of stuff. If you are a content creator or you work online, I would 110% recommend you get a hard drive. I've got this one. It's my boyfriend's, but now kind of mine. I don't know what I would do without it. I've organized that. Probably could do better, but it's done. It's done. Recently, I've been pretty good with my desktop, but just going through like the downloads folder. Does anybody on a Mac lose their mind when they download things and then it just it goes into the list. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, maybe I'm confused, or like I just need to learn how to do it properly. But when I download something, it just like disappears into the list. Then I've got to like go through it all, trying to find like through the time which one, where it landed within the list. Like it drives me insane. So if anybody knows what I'm talking about but knows like a way around it, please let me know. Maybe it's my settings, or maybe it's just me, I don't know. Just like to have this all set up pretty. Again, it comes down to like aesthetics for me, and this helps me stay on top of things when it's all separated. So for example, I used to have like labels on each box, but I just find this works better for me. So I've just got like normal folders there. This is like pending. This is my, what is that? Oh, that's also something I need to go through. These are like screenshots or pictures that I need to put somewhere. And like if I'm in the middle of editing, for example, I'll have like video sitting in here, for example. And then once they're done, or they, you know, like everything has a place to go. Does that make sense? And of course I've got the calendar for July here. If you want this, I'll put it down in the description box below as well. This background, I find it very aesthetic. I'm feeling like the greeny, light, nudie vibes. I like my folders all to be like nude as well. When I plug in my hard drive, I've also got like a rainbow icon that pops up. If you want me to show you how to do that, I can do that as well in a different video. Another thing I like to do is go through my bookmark tabs at the top. If you're not utilizing those to benefit you and to make your life easier, I'd highly recommend you sit down and go through which ones you use the most, which ones you want quick access to, just to make your life a little bit easier. And just a productivity tip, when you work on your laptop, or when you're doing anything on your laptop, to be completely honest, just close down all the other tabs, like close these out, like just focus on one thing before you lose your mind with all loads of tabs open. The thing I wanted to show you is this Be Focused app. I've mentioned it before. Again, no association with them whatsoever. I use the free version, and if you open this, it'll count down 25 minutes, for example, and then after that it'll give you like a 5-minute break. And I find doing these little increments throughout the day gets me so focused, and I get so much more done, so I'd highly recommend that. Go through all of your apps on your phone and your desktop and just go through and see which ones you don't need, which ones you don't use, and just delete them. Like clear up space, and that will just make your life obviously easier. Your phone will be lighter, your laptop will be lighter, and something simple, but like when's the last time you actually went through your apps to see which ones you're using? The first category under health and fitness, I put workout in a way that feels good 3 times per week. I'd say I've done that. I've been definitely better at it the last couple of months, but yeah, I think I deserve to give myself credit for that. Then drink organic homemade juices in the mornings. In general, yes, like Roberto tends to make like ginger carrot shots, but I wouldn't say it's consistent enough to tick that off. Reach 55 kg, haven't done that yet. Eating healthy, balanced meals, yes. And drink minimum 2 liters of water a day, yes. Since I bought that flask that you've probably seen on my channel before, that big water flask, again, make it pretty. It's like a big light pink water flask that tells you the time throughout the day and how much to drink. I just find that motivates me, and I add like random fruits or cucumber or whatever inside. Then personal Italian 1 hour per week is what I wrote down. No. Connecting more with nature, such as morning walks, swimming in the ocean, yes. Waking up before 6:30 a.m, yes, we have been doing that. Read minimum 12 self-development books. That means I would have had to have read 6 so far if we're going to track it on time, and I haven't done that, so no. Treat myself like I used to, get my nails done, hair done, skincare. I bought some skincare products recently from Sephora and I spent quite a bit of money, and I'd say yes, I treated myself. And I've not really been getting my nails done that often. I've bought stuff to do it at home, so I just sometimes prefer that because it takes ages in the salon. Sometimes it's nice to go and be pampered now and then, but it takes up so much time, especially because I have to travel quite far to get to a good one. Business and finance, minimum 1 paid YouTube collaboration per month above 2K. No, not per month. I haven't done it every month. 50K months for e-commerce, haven't reached that consistently. Sell triple course enrollments in 2022, yes. host mindset retreat here in Thailand. This is a goal that I want to change because I don't know if I'm still aligned with it, but I also want to go and explore more of that on my own first before I host other people. Upload 4 YouTube videos per month. Yes, I have been pretty consistent, even though my subscribers are really slow, but I've been consistent, so I hope you appreciate. And launch e-commerce into the UK. I wanted to sort all the paperwork out for that, which is done. Creativity and hobby, dance more, salsa, bachata, kizomba. Yes, although when I did go to a festival, I realized that I don't really, even though I love Latin music in general, salsa music, I really want to go to Cuba and experience that. But I don't feel like I'm aligned with like going to festivals anymore. I don't know. Learn more behind the scenes, like behind the camera editing. I think I'm slowly getting better, slowly learning more and having more patience behind the camera. Yoga 200-hour retreat. I haven't done that. I would still potentially like to do that. And complete an online course that is aligned with me. Yes. Relationship. Take a couple's vacation somewhere relaxing. Yes, we've done that quite a bit. We went to Koh Samui. I would say that's my favorite one. Visit Sicily in summer together. That's coming up. More present during our time together. I bought these cards that ask questions. So not that we struggle for conversation, but I find that at dinner time we talk about work or business and it tends to follow the same pattern, which is natural obviously. But these cards, they're like a deck and they give you questions, and we've been doing that and I really enjoy it. So yeah, I would say we've been more present together and we're much better with like our phones, not being on our phones. I put an engagement ring and then I put like the eyes emoji, well you'll see on the screen, and she got a ring. And that's what I wrote. So there's some things that's going to change and I will show you on the computer, and I'll show you my setup as well, and I'll link the template down below in case you want to use it for yourself. Welcome to my homepage. I need to change this up. Like there's still some things on here that I need to tidy up. That's one of my goals that I need to do. But look how beautiful it is. Like I absolutely love this, and I created it myself from scratch. Now, where are we? 2023 goals, July to December. Now, I have kept some of these things, some of my goals to myself, because obviously some goals are very personal and I hope you can understand that. So under health and fitness, I put 75-day hard challenge. I don't know if you've heard of this challenge before. It's pretty intense. I love the fact that I've gone like from I'm gonna go to the gym like a couple of times a week to like I'm gonna do the 75-day hard challenge. It's meant to be life-changing and I am an all or nothing person, so we'll see how we go. I'm gonna start with 30 days. I'm already like, we'll cut it down. But I'm gonna start with 30 days. It's pretty intense. It's basically like you have to do 2 workouts every single day. Must be 45 minutes each. One must be outdoors. It sounds extreme, but then if you think about it, you could go for a walk for 45 minutes and then go swimming, or you could do like a yoga session and then go to the gym. Like it's not impossible. It's not impossible. And then you've got to like drink so much water, you've got to read every day, which I do anyway basically. So I want to challenge myself. Reach 55 kg, that is still on the cards. And again, I said this before in my other video, if you're not a numbers person when it comes to weight, I understand, but for me, I need a measurable goal, and that is it for me. Again, I don't want to like upset anyone with that, but that's just how I am. Yoga 2 to 3 times per week. This girl is, you know, feeling a little bit, what's the word? I need to stretch. Create YouTube videos in bikini without feeling like crap. That's quite personal, but I wanted to film my fitness journey because 1, it keeps me accountable because I've said I'm gonna do it, so I've got to do it. And 2, I think it would inspire somebody else. So I would like to, even though I'm not happy with the shape I am, and I don't even want to go to the pool in the bikini, to be completely honest, but I'm like, I've got to do it because it's going to inspire other people. So you're going to see if I'm going to do that. Drink 2 liters of water per day. Then business, 1 paid sponsorship a month for YouTube. I'd like to get to that. Open new course 1st of January 2024. So I want to prepare for that. attend an authentic retreat where I'm going on a retreat, so I'm very excited for that. I keep saying that, I'm very excited for that, I'm very excited for that, I've got to stop. Hit 40k subscribers. So I initially had 50k, but then we're not really on track for that, so I'm just humbling myself a little bit, and we're coming to 40k. We'll see. Upload 4 times per month on YouTube, so that's once a week, and redesign my website and sell my products. I have so many digital products and templates to share that I've created that I'm actually like, I need to upload it and sell it. So under creativity and hobby, learn about color grading for like editing and or upgrade to a better software. I'm very limited with what I use at the moment, and I'm thinking, do I upgrade and like learn everything from scratch, which is a bit daunting for me because I'm not the best with that, so we'll see. Another retreat alone, so we're going to a retreat, me and Roberta together. We've had to delay it because we messed up the dates, but anyway, we're going in Thailand. It's a silent meditation retreat with the monks, and I also want to go alone because I feel like that would challenge me a lot, to a different retreat at some point. Complete an online course that is aligned with me. I'd like to do another one. Relationship retreat together, which we've got coming up shortly. Visit Sicily in summer, visit Sicily in summer together, and spend our mornings better together, i.e. morning routine that is like interlocked with each other. It's good to be alone and like read your own stuff and do your own meditation, but I think also sharing our mornings together in some way is quite good. Personal Italian 1 hour per week. I've been very good with that. So I've been using Duolingo every morning as part of my morning routine. Just 20 minutes, and it's surprising what you can pick up. So I want to continue with that. Wake up at or before 6 a.m. We've been waking up consistently at 6 a.m. Monday to Friday. So I want to continue with that. I'd like to push it to 5 a.m. Read 1 self-development book per month from now. We'll see. Then materialistic, I've just got Sony camera. I want to buy a new camera because my other one broke, and I really want to upgrade this situation, and I want to buy an iPad with the pencil and keyboard. I had an iPad before and it broke, so I'm like, I need another one. I really need another. We've got a bit of a vision going. We've got the goals, but like I said earlier, we need to create a bit of a plan now to get them right, because you can have a goal, but without action, without a plan in how to get it, what is it? It's just a goal, right? So what will happen if you go down here, if you click on habits and routine, this will open up to a second tab. So I need to keep my other one open, otherwise I'll get confused. So I've got in here little habits that will help me to complete the things that I want to complete. So you can add in an action. So for example, if I wanted to open my business in the UK, an action that I could associate with that would be, okay, I need to source an accountant in the UK, for example. That's a one-off action, source an accountant. A habit could be that every day I'm going to work 20 minutes, half an hour on setting this business up in the UK. It doesn't matter what it is, it's just going to be 20 minutes a day on my calendar that I'm going to do. So that's a habit, and an action is more, in my eyes, is more of a one-off thing. And then obviously you can see day of the week here, I'm going to tick off so I can stay on top of my habits. A habit that I can do to drink more water, for example, is fill up my water bottle I've got here every morning with fruits and cold water to make it more attractive, so therefore I'm more likely to do it. So that's how I can do it. So let me just show you how this works. So the second you add a habit, you can have the option to put morning, evening, daily. You can create your own. Like if you want to put specific times, you can put that in. And then when you come up here then and you open like your morning routine, you can see all of the things that you would like to do in the morning. So you just start to see a routine forming for you. Okay, so we wrote down we want to wake up at 6. So what you want to do is come into Google Calendar. I swear by Google Calendar because it keeps you accountable. You can send yourself alarms. You don't procrastinate because from this time to this time, you know exactly what you're doing. This has changed my life, honestly. So you want to put in, sorry, not gym, wake up. And then you want to put that from 6, come on, my little mouse, from 6 to 6:15, for example. You're gonna wake up, you're gonna fill up your water bottle, whatever it is. You can even write in the description what it is that you wanna do. Then what did we say we wanted to do? Let's say we want to learn Italian. I actually do that straight away after waking, well, I make a coffee first and then I do Italian. So from 6:15 to, let's say 30 minutes Italian, I'm doing Italian, right? And then what did I want to do? I wanted to meditate. Let's say meditate, or get that set up. That's in there. I'm gonna put it there. I like everything to be like one after the other. And then we wanted to read. So then you'll add in read. And that's for half an hour. And you see how you go. Then you want to set alarms for all of these. So inside you can set notifications to send you an alarm, and that's how you go. And that's how I plan my day. Okay, I've got nothing in there now, it's a blank week, but that's how I plan my day. I find it's so much easier to hold yourself accountable. It's so much easier to actually not procrastinate because you're not tempted to pick up your phone. So what you want to do is create a vision. That could be using my Notion template, adding in pictures and then putting your goals there. Then you can create a vision board if you really want. I tend to create my goals first, then from my goals create a vision board, because otherwise you're just searching around for pretty pictures, but they may not mean anything really. So you really want to get something that when you see that picture, it's like, oof, that speaks to your soul. You know what I mean? And you can only do that, I think, once you've brainstormed what kind of goals you've got in mind. You clicked on this video because it said something about goal setting. Maybe you just like to watch nice, pretty videos, but something inside of you is connecting hopefully more on a deeper level where you want to strive for more, you want to achieve more, and you can do that. You can absolutely do it. We can do it. So we've got 6 months left of the year. We really want to reach December and be like, you know what? I bloody did it. Like I did it. Like I achieved the things I wanted to achieve. Okay, you don't have to tick off every single thing that you had in your mind, but at least like your priorities, you did it. If you want to lose weight, like we're gonna lose the weight. I'm gonna lose weight. If you want to open that business, if you want to, I don't know, start doing more yoga poses, for example, that's your goal. You can do it. It's just about taking action. So after this video, go and do the things that I've done in this video. Do it in your own way. If you prefer to do it on paper, do it on paper. If you prefer to print out pictures and put them on your wall, put them on your wall. But I hope this helped in some way. If you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, give me a follow, because I post more on there, more consistently on there, on my stories and stuff. If you liked this video, please let me know in the comments below. I feel that I can help more when I know what it is that you're looking for and what you want to see more on. So that's it. It's been a long one. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.